Hello and welcome back to BACCHANALIA. Let's continue, shall we? I believe this is where we are. The girl repays with her whole heart and helps personage grow into a new giant in the industry. Crescentoid has reached out to her many times, trying to give her a sweeter offer, but she only turns a cold shoulder to them. The girl doesn't get lost in fame and fortune, nor does she go back to her family. Some say she's sober, some say she is cold-hearted, but she never cares. The secret deep in her heart will occasionally reveal its claws late at night, making her feel the horrors of desire. Okay.
欢迎来到剧场。
Is it gonna work?
请您说出心愿。
不必了，想得到的，我已经都得到了。
Last time she made a wish to retain the best actress, and the mission the theater is to backstab her mentor. With her status today, whatever she says online, millions of fans will believe her unconditionally. But she refused. She accepted the penalty from the theater, 6 months of illness during the rise of her career. During the 6 months, she lost much of the fame and fortune that was within her reach.
我知道，你的惩罚是想让我彻底臣服。你试图让我明白，你可以施舍，可以阻拦，也可以夺走。但这半年来，我看透了很多东西，其中包括我自己。
There is no response from the mysterious voice. The theater is so quiet, even the wind seems to have stopped.
之所以会和你打交道，无非是过去的我执念太深。这次我是来告别的，从今以后，我不会再来了。
The scenery here remains the same as when she first came. The huge statue is always standing there while the burgundy liquid is gurgling tirelessly. She tries to put the small bottle on the altar, but the pendant comes back to her every time.
游戏结束之前，没有人能够真正离开。剧场将保留您的相关记忆，时刻恭候您的回归。
为什么不肯放过我？你是觉得这样很好玩？就算你不清楚我的相关记忆，我也不会再来许愿了。
宿主长映月拒绝帮助，请您原路返回现实世界。
The moment she quits the theater, there's a whisper in the air. She doesn't hear it clearly. The mysterious voice says, "You will come back again." Manuel drives me to the crew. Yesenia is also the host. She must have a way. I keep convincing myself on the way. As soon as I get off the car, I head straight to Yesenia. Manuel doesn't follow me as he promised. The shooting schedule shows Yesenia has a scene today. Perfect timing. When I arrive, Yesenia has just finished her monologue. Her assistant is packing for her. When she is sitting there alone, I hurriedly come to her. "Miss Yesenia, may I talk to you in private?" Yesenia looks at me with a hint of surprise, then she nods.
可以，我先去换装，你去专用休息室等我吧。注意安全。
Perhaps because of the attack, the hotel security system has been upgraded a lot. I go back to the lounge and casually open the gallery of Yesenia's fan club. I look through her photos since her debut, one by one. Yesenia was just coming of age when she first debuted. The early photos are blurred, but her eyes are as clear as they look in the latest one. Wait. The photo in front of me was taken from the day Yesenia signed with patronage. In her collar, there is a faint light. Noticing the detail, I quickly zoom in on the picture. The picture is blurry, and the bottle is only half exposed, but I'm so familiar with the pendant that I'm quite sure. It's the same bottle. Yesenia must be a host. As the clock on the wall ticks, I subconsciously rub the pendant on my chest, a few lines of small letters coming to my mind. Mission: ruin Mia and Tina's reputation and make them quit the show business. Deadline: within 3 days. Penalty of failure: withdraw all rewards. There's only 1 day left for the mission. It depends on Yesenia whether I can go through with it. When I'm wondering, a knock on the door pulls me back.
开门吧。
It's Yesenia. Coming! I open the door and see Yesenia.
你好，
Hi, Miss Yesenia, come in. Hello? Wait, what? The superstar assistants are quite professional. They help Yesenia change into her casual clothes and light makeup in short time. I bring her a glass of water.
谢谢。几天不见，你还好吗？
Sorry. Yesenia shows a rare look of concern. To be honest, not so good. You must have heard what happened to me. But I wasn't hurt by the attack, lucky for me. I shrug my shoulders with a big smile, pretending to be just fine.
平安就好。你特意找我来，是有什么事吗？
With a neutral expression, Yesenia catches a glimpse of the pendant at my collarbone. My heart begins to race. It's time to tell the truth. What if she denies it? It would expose the theater while I couldn't do anything with her. Leave it. I clench my fists behind me and ask the lingering question. Miss Yesenia, are you also a host?
怎么了？
Yesenia responds quickly. She raises her eyebrow and fixes her gaze on me calmly. I didn't expect her to say it so bluntly. Now I'm feeling uneasy. Well, it's because of the photo. When she sees the photo, her eyes light up. I have this pendant as well, so I recognized it the moment I saw it.
找我有什么事？不妨直说。
I stare at her earnestly. Miss Yesenia, the theater is excited to see Mia and me at odds. Mia now wants to tarnish my name for something I never did. If she succeeds, the theater will take everything I own.
所以，
Miss Yesenia, I need your help. You've been in the theater longer than I have, so you must have an idea. Yesenia takes her time sipping her lemonade.
我已经告别那里了，爱莫能助。
She doesn't seem willing to help me, but I want to try my hardest. Miss Yesenia, please listen to me. Mia is no match for you right now, but if she keeps winning at the battles of the hosts, I mean, she could be a hidden danger to you in the future. I lost track of my words. Yesenia casts a glance at me and sets her teacup down.
我对这些事情不感兴趣，但我也不是什么都不做。毕竟，这次还牵扯到了裴爵。裴爵身为影帝，不应该和这些事沾边。
Oh, do you like Cameron? Cameron? Many thoughts flash through my mind, and Yesenia appears to see me through.
虽然裴爵只是我的同事，但他背后是追星娱乐和福先生，所以我不能坐视不管。
She mentioned Finley. I set aside my complicated thoughts and pursue. Isn't Finley your boss? What does he have to do with this?
福先生对我有知遇之恩，追星娱乐对我而言，也不只是公司。
Yesenia's mentor turned out to be Finley? I'm bitterly silent. I really wouldn't discredit him, considering what the hell will happen. I feel like that is going to turn out really bad if we do that. Yesenia motions with her eyes for me to continue. It's nothing. I'm just curious about Mr. Finley.
他确实是个很好的人。
Oh yeah, if you're not his kid. So Yesenia believes in Finley. I skip over this topic and return to my main point. Do you mind if I ask what you intend to do by not ignoring the situation? Yesenia ponders for a moment.
对不起，暂时无可奉告。
She declined, but her hesitation gives me a glimmer of hope. My brain quickly goes to work. Yesenia must help Cameron, and she knows how to handle Mia. I must seize the opportunity. So we have two choices here. Let's speak from our heart, see how that goes. Then we can always go back. Miss Yesenia, you know what I've been up to since joining the cast. I was terrible at first, but I cherish this opportunity and been working hard to improve. If Mia wins, I won't be able to play Hen Yu and will have to quit. Mia used the theater to steal a lot of my resources. I don't want to give them to her anymore. I'm sure you've had similar experiences along the way and understand how I feel. Yesenia appears to be hesitating as she quietly listens to me. I stand up and bow to her. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out. I believe you'll make the right decision. Yesenia no longer gives me the cold shoulder. Instead, she wears a solemn expression.
先这样吧，我再好好想想。
Let's see what happens if we say the other. I feel like the other one's manipulative as shit. Let's see. Will Yesenia help me if I mention Cameron? Miss Yesenia, you might have figured out that Mr. Cameron doesn't want me in trouble. He cares about me and avoids making a statement. And you're teaching me to act because of Mr. Cameron. Her eyes are lowered and her expression is subtle.
你很聪明。
It seems to be working.
好吧，我可以帮你。
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. This is so smooth that I get carried away.
今天就先这样吧，回头你等我消息。
Does she like Cameron? Great, thank you, Miss Yesenia.
不客气。
I feel like she does. In a small way, maybe. See you, Kim. Is this my delusion? Miss Yesenia appears frosty. A strange thought occurs to me, but it is quickly brushed away by joy. It's not a big deal. I should meet Manuel. I bid Yesenia farewell and leave. So which one should we go with, guys? The path we're already taking, or the other path? I don't know. I feel kind of uneasy about this path, but at the same time, you can't really check your status with people, can you? Yeah, for some reason you cannot check your status with them. Yeah, it seems like it was different with our choices. Manuel was waiting for me in the car. I didn't expect Miss Yesenia to promise to help me so quickly. I should show her appreciation after this. After a few steps, I noticed several guys approaching me with cameras. Huh? Why are they here? I run in the opposite direction, but they follow and shutters click. Don't do this.
华小姐，请问您对当前舆论有什么看法吗？华小姐，您看这边。
Don't follow me. I flee. The paparazzi successfully recorded my rage. They made up a new story and turned Anon abused journalists into a hot topic. People don't want to know the truth. They take what happened and believe I'm evil. The deluge and malice quickly become a top trending news. Hugh Anon should quit. At the moment, the small bottle vibrates slightly, and the light gray mist fills it. My mission failed. Mia wins.
为什么不经过我的同意，擅自行动？
I'm curious about something. What happens if we go with the other one? I just want to see if this ends up the same too.
先这样吧，我再好好想想。
Wonderful surprise! I dare not have her promise right. I dare not to have her promise right now. I bow to her again. Much obliged. Yesenia stands up, holding her bag.
我还有事，得先走了。顺便提醒你一下，米娅可能在剧组里安排了狗仔。
Ooh, we did take the wrong turn. Yesenia is careful to consider this, which I have no idea about. I see. Thank you, Miss Yesenia. Otherwise, they'd get something on me. I will be right back, everybody. I'm sorry about that, guys. Some guy was a salesman about some new windows, and I actually do need some new windows, so, you know, I'm gonna give it to the landlord. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to just run off. I thought it might have been FedEx for the computer, but it wasn't. I see. Thank you, Miss Yesenia. Otherwise, they'd get something out of me. Something on me. So this looks like this is the better way to go. Because of Yesenia's reminder, I put on a face mask and black framed glasses to conceal my identity. Good thing you got a salesman that's good this time. He was nice. You know, he was surprised that this is a rental. He said, wow, you guys keep this place up really good. And I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. Like, I couldn't imagine being a landlord or a tenant that doesn't take care of the property that you're living in. And I've seen it. I have seen it firsthand, what people do to houses, trust me. But I couldn't imagine being that kind of a person, especially with how nice and wonderful my landlord is. He has been beyond nice to me and, you know, to my family. So the only fair thing to do is keep the property in good shape. Which we actually just fixed the fence out back a little bit, so, you know, Jack wouldn't get out. I walk out and look around, noticing a few strange guys in the corners who occasionally glance at the lounge. Fortunately, I changed my clothes so that they didn't recognize me. I'm gonna do something awful. Fortunately, I changed my clothes so that they didn't recognize me. I'm not going to meet Manuel. I walk far away before I call Manuel in a corner. Mr. Manuel, there are paparazzi on the set. I better not see you.
为了防止被跟踪，我想你最好先去别的地方，晚点再会进住下。
Mr. Manuel, this is very thoughtful of you. I'm going to hang around.
事情办得还顺利吗？
It's great, Mr. Manuel. Be cautious on your way back.
好，晚上见。
I poke my head out to check after I get off the phone. Thank goodness there is no one else. I'm gonna save just in case because we actually got that good. That good. Huh, the paparazzi are in pain. I'd have gotten in trouble if I hadn't been for Yesenia's reminder. In this period of free time, I decided to visit my mother at the nursing home. I haven't seen my mother in a long time. I miss her so much. Although she's always said she was fine, I can only be sure when I see her. I open the chat window, the background of which is a photo of my mother and me, and cheek to cheek. Why not just show up and surprise her? I head to the nursing home. I find my mother's ward at the nursing home and remove my disguised face mask and glasses. Game?
华小姐来了。
The caregiver notices me first. My mother quickly turns her head and our eyes meet. Mom.
乖女儿，你来了。
Oh, she's pretty. She appears to be in good health and is reading in bed. Through the window, the warm sunlight fell on her quilt. She looks better than she did before, which is a relief to me. Take your time. I go get some water. The caregiver leaves with a thermos, and there are only my mother and I in the ward. I sit beside her bed, holding her hands. Mom, I miss you so much. My mother strokes my hair, her eyes filled with love.
妈妈也很想你，这么久不见，你都瘦了。拍戏很辛苦吧？
No, the cast is great, and I've been well taken care of. Now I'm an eligible actress. My mother laughs as I dramatically raise my chest.
是吗？我女儿真是厉害。
But then she sighs, looking remorseful.
是妈妈拖累了你，让你一个人承担这么多。妈妈对不起你。
I argue hurriedly. Mom, what are you thinking about? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't say that again.
好，那妈妈以后不说了。
At this rate, that man will be mentioned. I quickly switch topics. Don't read books all the time, Mom. Watch some TV. There are several good programs.
也好啊，你陪我看电视吧。
This is not going to end well, is it? Yes! Richard made a cameo in a variety show. That's it. My mother needs to laugh more. I find the remote and turn on the television. Yes, this is going to end poorly. Unfortunately, the first scene we see is Finley being interviewed, his notability and calmness noticeable in the close-up. As a reflex, I switch off the television. When I turn to see my mother, she is staring at the turned-off television. I can't stand looking at her empty eyes, so I stroke the back of her hands. Mom.
我没事，都过去了。
My mother pinches my fingers gently as she closes her eyes and leans back against the soft pillows. My mother hasn't moved on. That man abandoned us indifferently, and it became our nightmare for years. My mother usually got drunk after he left, and disease and debt followed one after the other. It's all because of him. Time flew by, but the burden is still in my mind. You know, that's the thing. We don't actually know the reason, do we? We don't want to be bitter. Trust me, I speak from experience. You don't want to be bitter on this kind of thing. I'm more interested in why he changed so abruptly. When I was a kid, my family was wonderful. He remembered my mother's birthday and bought her gifts, and he made time for my childish games. I don't know when and why everything changed. I don't want to see him again, but I want to ask him in person. My phone rings, drawing my attention back to the present. It's Cameron. My heart sinks. Why is Cameron calling me? What's the matter? Mom, give me a second. My mother nods and I pick up the phone by the window. Hello?
是我。
I'm wondering if he was a host. I feel like, and hear me out on this one, I feel like the dad was a host and one of his things was to get rid of his family. Hi, Mr. Cameron. What's the matter?
没什么事，看看热搜吧。常小姐给你准备了一份大礼。
Miss Yesenia?
我还有戏要拍，先挂了。
My mother sees right through my joy.
谁的电话让你这么高兴？
She must have misunderstood something because she smiled jokingly. A friend. Precisely, a mentor.
好好好。
I tuck my mother in and read the trending news. Yesenia QAnon is visible at the top. I tap on it and see Yesenia's most recent post. QAnon is diligent. She's improved since joining Desperate One. I believe she will continue her career as an actress. Huh? Yesenia has an excellent reputation with her backing. The public opinion starts to change. Yesenia, my love, cold empress and virtuous wicked concubine. Isn't it pampering? As I read, I notice positive posts about myself. Netizens are friendlier to me. Yesenia is a great help to me. I keep reading the comments while sitting next to the bed. The next thing I know, my mother is sleeping soundly. It's time to go back to Kasha's house. We need to make plans. I take out my pen and paper and write a note to my mother. Mom, I gotta go. Take your pills on time and go for frequent walks in the sun. Do some eye exercises after a long period of reading. I pause for a moment and write one more sentence. I'll come to see you when I have time. I leave the nursing home, leaving the note by my mother's bedside. It's the derpy flamingo. I return to the villa with a lighter heart, and I get surprised.
宝贝儿，
Jasmine approaches me, grabbing my wrist and whirling half a circle. Hey, Jazz, why are you here?
先别说了，让我好好看看你。
Jasmine takes my face in her hand, stares at it, then carefully examines me before sighing relieved. I'm good. What are you doing here?
当然是因为金总邀请了，我也是才到，刚停好车。
Mr. Kosh invited you for an interview? Jasmine pouts.
除了访谈还是访谈，能不能有点想象力？这次我可是过来给你做鼓励师的。
Motivator? When I'm still puzzled, the grass rustles and a golden figure leaps out. Oh, best dog. Okay, guys, real quick. Who's the best dog, Pumpkin or Richard? It's Pumpkin! The big dog runs up to us and circles us a few times. Jasmine extends her hand to let Pumpkin sniff it and rubs its head as its way of greeting. We have petted Doggo, everyone! Pumpkin barks in response, wagging its tail and leading us to the door. Right, people actually didn't see the recording yet. You guys have not seen the recording yet where we introduced Pumpkin. A lazy voice is heard as Jasmine and I knock.
请进。
I really do love this game. We walk into the living room where Kosh is leaning against the sofa, flipping through a magazine and soaking up the rays.
下午好啊。
Kosh casts a glance without intending to get up.
金总好。
Hi, Mr. Kosh. He casually tosses the magazine on the table.
请坐。
Okay. I was looking at the chat, sorry. Jasmine returns to where she sat during the interview, while I subconsciously keep away from Cash.
金总一个人在家。
嗯哼。
By the way, why isn't Mr. Manuel here?
他还有事，忙去了。怎么，这么关心他？
By the way, I have a request for those. I'm gonna pause it really quick. I'm gonna ask request to the chat. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so request time. Everyone knows right now it's Amazon Prime, right? I want to get a monitor that's bigger than a 32 inch because I want to give this monitor to my mom. So, if everybody could help me find one, I want to try to keep it maybe under 300 if possible. It'd be really great if it could be 4K, but if you guys could fill the general chat with them and give me some advice, because I know nothing of buying monitors. So if you guys could help me, that would be great. No rush, I wanted to ask that before I forget. Let's continue. You don't have to do it, it was just a request. No, I was just wondering. Jasmine secretly pokes me with her elbow, hoping I will relax. Kosh's lips form an incomprehensible smile.
回剧组的事，南已经告诉我了。
Jasmine turns her head perplexed. Let's try... Before turning to Cash, I pat Jasmine on the back of her hand. I'm sorry, Mr. Cash. I didn't mean to leave without saying anything. Yesenia would be on the set at that time because of it. Yesenia would only be on set at that time because it was an emergency. I rushed over to her.
事情解决了就好。
What happens if I say if I answer the other way? Because I know he's a little bit of a finicky boy. Jasmine warned me to avoid Cash, but I live in his house. When I look into her eyes, I feel guilty. Well, Jazz, I sigh and consider how to explain it to Jazz. However, Cash utters,
他住在我这儿。
Huh?
Hey! I look accusingly at Cash, but he throws his hands up and acts innocent.
怎么？难道我做的不对？
这不合适吧，金总？
After the obsessive fan incident, I'm afraid that someone will cause me trouble again, and it's safe to be with Mr. Cash, so I... Jasmine turns to face me and pulls my hands into hers, rubbing them together.
真是的，怎么也不和我商量？
I had a flight that day after we... Oh, sorry. Wait, why isn't it saying the words? Oh, right. Chinese is faster.
早知道就让你上我家住去了。
So if you guys kind of want to laugh, I've gotten so used to how quick Chinese is that I'm currently doing a Japanese visual novel. in private, you know, for the channel. And I keep accidentally skipping dialogue because I'm now so used to how quick Chinese is versus Japanese that it's just, I have to train myself out of doing it. I was rushed and didn't have time to tell you. Kosh interrupts our private conversation.
不过，我真没想到你去完这一趟，常映月就会愿意帮你。
Speak faster.
你用了什么招？让我学学呗。
Actually, when I was learning Chinese, I kept getting confused because I was used to how slow Japanese is, in comparative. And it was one of those where now it's happened again, but the opposite. I roll my eyes. So, what will be offered in exchange?
学得挺快啊。
Here's some Puerto Rican. There you go. That was the whole sentence. That was a whole sentence. Up, who's the only one that knows what I was saying?
说来我也很好奇，在圈里待了这么多年，头一次看到常音乐下场帮人。啊，对了，金总，你找我来不是说要让我帮忙发稿子吗？素材呢？
别急嘛，你们先看看热搜。
I unlock my phone and check the trending news. Cameron and Richard clarify it was a practice. I read aloud the string on the top. Jasmine also taps on this news and reads the comments.
这么一来就好办了，裴爵父与两家的粉丝应该不会再针对你了。
Give me a second. She hands me her phone. Their fans have become friendlier than before. Cameron's kitten, I love that. Is Cameron using this account? 99. Exactly, my dear said it himself. He has my support. Riri. My angel is misunderstood. He must be upset. The media was misleading. I heave a sigh of relief and lean against the sofa. So, theoretically, that other mission that we failed, maybe there was a way to do it properly. The matter was finally resolved. Thank you, Mr. Cash.
哼，你也太容易满足了吧？
You found a woman that's easily satisfied. Dude, why are you complaining? Sorry, my mom's just being annoying. With a determined, we're shopping for stuff for my grandma, obviously, also for during the Amazon stuff. So sorry about that. Kosh pulls out a flash drive with a determined smile.
那，我的部下又找到了一则信息，文记者，今天有劳你了。
For those wondering what the argument is, should we get her pink slippers or purple slippers? This is an actual argument I'm having in an I'm currently right now, while I read this. Save me. Purple? You see, that's the thing. The purple ones have these cute little flowers on them, but the pink ones have kittens. So it's like kittens, flowers. She likes kittens, but that might remind her of her cat. And she likes flowers in purple, but she also likes pink. I'm not getting her both. I've said it before, I'd rather shop for somebody else than shop for myself. One of each.
给我看看吧。
Mix and match. Well, I gotta get her another pair anyway, so Like I said to her, I'm doing a little bit longer of the video and then we'll... Jasmine inserts the flash drive into her laptop, only to find intimate photos of Tina and Jamil, their faces easily recognizable. So many photos.
全都是实锤，他们没得跑了。这事儿就交给我吧。
Then get her the flowers. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to make her miss her kitty cat. Jasmine quickly writes an article based on the photos on the flash drive and posts it on Little Bird, her sock puppet.
搞定。
Despite being posted on the sock puppet, the article has been reposted over 10,000 times in a matter of minutes due to its shocking content. Jasmine then leaks the news that my scenes have been cut. The two topics are combined to go viral. The hashtag Jamil and Tina quickly rise to the top of the trending news. This is so fast. I'm surprised, but Cass adjusts his sitting position with ease as if everything was predicted.
后面江城会被撤下，换南艺来掌握无疑拍摄上的话语权。我已经让他提前回去准备了。
Woo! Woo! Manuel got some love! Yes!
就该让南岛来吗？有才华，人品也好，比江城合适的多。
我已经吩咐下面发公告了。
I check Crescentoid's official account and see that it has been updated. It states that Jamil and Tina have violated regulations and that the set is drafting the termination letter and will appoint Manuel as the chief director. Yes, Jamil was working with Mia and Tina. The comments below welcome the news, and some say they're excited to see Manuel in charge. Manuel's the good boy who's been helping us, the white hair guy. Hold on, I'll show you. I think you can see him, for those that want to know. Jamil is the one, the Nan Yi. He's Nan Yi. I didn't know Mr. Manuel has so many fans.
确实如此，而且还长得好看。
Yes, he is. I love that they could have gotten an actual dog bark and they just got somebody to bark. I bet you that's the guy that plays Richard. Pumpkin approaches Cash with a duck toy in its mouth, wagging its tail.
贝贝的玩耍时间到了，我出去陪他玩会儿。
You can't buy... Hold on, are you serious? Because I was going to buy this game for Kim. 1 second. Oh! Wow! Wow, you're right. Okay, there are other people saying that this isn't a full game. That like it, but... So maybe it didn't get finished at the end. That is interesting. Oh, that's a different publisher, too, than originally published it. That's not the original publisher, either. What the heck? I've never seen this happen before. It's got a different publisher now, and it's gone. The demo... Did they turn this into a demo? We got a mystery on our hands, boys. That's weird. Even if this is a demo, 1, this is a very long demo, and 2, I really like this. I don't know, because my copy still shows full game. Yeah, it shows only a demo now, and I don't know if this is a demo or not. I don't know what happened. Give me a second. I'm doing a little bit of research. Yeah, no one's talked about it. Wow. If you can find out anything, let me know, guys. Thank you. We're still going to play this game up until whenever it ends, but there are a couple of people that are saying this is just a demo. But when I was sent... Hold on, let me do one quick check. Because I still have the message I was given. One quick second. Was I sent a demo or was I sent a full game? Bacchanalia. B, not Mato. Oh, wow, it's even vanished from... Oh, this is strange. Oh, wow. It vanished off the site, too. So did the message I got. Wow, I've never seen that before. Wow. That's new. It was even taken off the reviewer's site. Oh. Oh, wow. I really love this game. Even if maybe they are still working on it, but I want to do as much of the game that's out right now. I don't know, but I am going to do what I have because I still have the game. Hopefully I'll be able to install it on the new computer too. After we resolve the issue, Jasmine drives me to the set. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this installed on this computer because this computer isn't getting trashed. My mom's going to be using it. I'm donating it to her. So if it turns out I can't install this on the new computer, let's say that happens, I will take this computer and do a rush recording of the rest of the game. Or we'll do an entire night where we try to stream the rest of the game. How does that sound to everybody? I'm glad you fell in love with this game because I want to do more games like this. I like these kind of games. And we don't really get a lot of Chinese visual novels like this, so it is very unique. After we resolve the issue, Jasmine drives me to the set. Your health, I will be careful. We'll take lots of breaks. At this moment, Richard drops me a link with a message. Hugh Anon, check this. I tap on the link and find Tina's apology video. Tina weeps in the video. She claims to be in a moment of madness and has learned from the experience. Some comments are forgiving. After all, Tina began her career as a child star, and many fans regard her as their daughter. No bother. To err is human. It's the mending that matters. But most netizens don't buy it. Tina has lost all credibility. It'll be difficult for her to progress in her career after all. No one wants to work with a notorious actress. Jamil turns out to be a coward, doing nothing but leaving Tina alone in the center of the scandal. What a scum. I respond to Richard as I push the hotel door open, ready to retire to my room. By the way, if there is any visual novels, clean ones that you guys ever do want to see me play, put them in the requested game room, and I will certainly look at them. I like doing Otomi games like this. It's just I didn't think anyone would be interested in them. I get a new message from the encrypted number while I'm waiting for the elevator. Be able to since I have the first poker night inventory. Okay. Well, I'm going to use that as a backup, and then, you know, if I'm able to download it yet tomorrow, I will just go and uninstall it on the other computer, but it should be fine. It's such a weird thing that I've never seen happen before. But apparently a lot of people do want to see an end to this game, so even if this is unfinished, I hope it does get finished one day. How do you feel? The tone and the time sent. Is it Kosh? I'm about to type back, but a call comes in from that number. Hello? Where's the voice acting? It's me. Did you read the news? Yes, Mr. Kosh, I actually have mixed feelings.
哎呀，看来华小姐还是没有完全满意，是在下失职了。
That's not what I meant, Mr. Kosh. Without you, my career would have ended. I wasn't expecting such a dramatic reveal. If one step is missed, I'll be the one to apologize.
你走的最对的棋，就是和我交易。
What happens if we pick the other one? It shouldn't be a problem on Steam, because they're pretty good about this. I'm about to type back when a call comes in from that number. Hello?
是我，新闻都看到了。
I do know I did see some people complaining about errors, so what I think the dev team did was they probably took this down to work on it a bit more. I'd like you to play the Neat Girl Dating Sim. It's really funny. I will put that on the list, Flaming. I do have a couple of Atomi games I would like to do. There's one called Amnesia that people have asked me to do. I don't get to do any voice acting in it, though, so I don't know. I have a couple of Switch ones. There are 2 Switch ones I'm actually looking to do. Atomi, O-T-O-M-E. They're basically, you know how you guys have harem games where you get the girls? It's the reverse harem, basically. It's for girls, where all the guys are chasing you. So there are 2 actual ones I'm looking at getting on the Switch right now, and I've got a couple Switch ones to do. Like that one that you guys really liked, the cafe one. But I'd like to introduce you guys to these games more if you guys are open to seeing the girl side of visual novels.
接气就好。
And maybe we can find some more Chinese ones as well, because I'd really love to show both Japanese, Chinese, and even Korean if we can find them. But Mia slipped through the net.
野心不小啊，还想着一网打尽呢。
You know I'd like to deal with Mia on my own. I'm not going to bother anyone anymore.
放心吧，米亚镜组是走江城的后门，现在树岛猢狲散，有的是人去爆料，根本不用我们亲自动手。
That's true. I wasn't expecting such a dramatic reveal. It's one step is missed. I'll be the one to apologize.
你走的最对的棋，就是和我交易。
Why is he so narcissistic? Damn, I can't argue with him.
答应你的事我已经做到，后面该轮到你兑现承诺了。
Okay.
回头再说吧，我还有事，先挂了。
Go do your thing. By the way, for those that were asking about the horror visual novel that Mike and I did a review of, yes, we are planning to do a full one live in the future, because I know a couple people wanted to see that. When I hang up the phone, the small bottle emits a bright glow. I look down to check it, only to discover the small bottle is full of wine. I completed the mission? The development team dissolved. Everything is on the updated section on Steam. Ooh, let me check. Oh, that is a shame. They're making a good game. That explains why it's been pulled down from the review sites. Where's the update section? I'll have to look at it off stream. I don't want to keep, delaying because everyone wants to see more. I don't need to take temp jobs. My limbs feel strengthened, but my vision becomes blurry. I go upstairs in the elevator, clutching the small bottle tightly. When I exit the elevator, I run into Yesenia. Hi, Miss Yesenia. Yesenia notices my pendant and smiles briefly.
都还顺利吧？
Yes, thank you, Miss Yesenia. I owe you far too much. Aw,
先不
that's a
说这
shame.
个，
Well, let's enjoy it while we have it then, guys. We'll enjoy what we have about it. Yesenia looks around to make sure no one is nearby before speaking.
米娅和你是对抗任务，既然你的任务已经完成，想必他此刻正面临失去一切的惩罚。
Now I get it. You mean the poor have nothing to lose. Mia will do whatever she can. I get it. Thank you for reminding me of this.
还有，如果我是你， 也许不会再去许愿了。
Yesenia's stares become more intense.
以我对剧场的了解，你可能是巴克斯的下一个玩具。
Bacchus toy? I shiver.
你果然什么都不知道。这个游戏很危险，你自己小心。如果有下一次，我不会再帮你了。
Yesenia's firm expression enlightens me. She has always helped me because of other reasons. Okay, Miss Yesenia, I'll remember it.
我走了。
I think we're gonna actually take her advice. Yesenia takes the elevator downstairs. Bacchus's next toy. I return to my room, recalling what Yesenia just said to me. I spread my palm on the sofa in a small container full of purple wine and desire. The bottle's curve distorted my reflection by stretching and twisting it into something I don't recognize. I finish my mission, but I'm not happy. Instead, I feel powerless and terrified of being watched by the abyss. What is Bacchus? How can it so easily determine the fates of others? A knock interrupts my thoughts. It started slowly, but it quickly picks up speed and sounds terrifying. Could it be her?
你开门，我有事找你谈谈。
Nope! Don't open that door! It's Mia. That's where we're gonna leave it, everybody. So next time, we'll find out exactly what Mia wants. So thank you guys so much for joining me, both live and on YouTube. You guys are all awesome. Even if the game isn't finished, we're going to enjoy what we have of it.